Yo, what's going on, YouTubers? Plumpy Man here, just doing another little video like I usually do, and today I got another unboxing. This is from a company called Xaegis. You guys have seen me do some reviews on some of their stuff and unboxings and stuff like that. Pretty good little products. I've been using some of their bipods, really like them. I did a review or an unboxing on their carbon fiber. I still use it, have it on one of my rifles. It works pretty well. Smith & Wesson 1522, and it's not failed me yet. And yeah, like it. And their backpack that they sent me, it's actually, they call it their shoulder tackle bag. I really like it. I've used it quite a bit, and seems to work all right for me. I use it when I go fishing or just to carry something around. A lot of times I just, if I'm going somewhere and I know I need to bring some extra stuff, I'll just throw it in there, and just instead of taking a big giant backpack or anything like that. So seems to work out. And anyway, this is their Xaegis Boresighter Kit. They sent this to me for just a review, test it out, asked me if I want to do it, and I said sure, because I just talked to Xaegis. Like I said, you guys seen in a future video, I just talked to Xaegis, and they sent me out one of their 3 to 12 by 40 rifle scopes. Pretty solid little scope. I've never used a Boresighter kit. I always wanted to. I just never have broke down and bought one. And honestly, I actually still have my 308 that I have not even shot, which sucks. But I'll be able to boresight it with this now. We'll go ahead and bust this open and let you guys check it out. This is the Xaegis rifle scope Boresighter kit with arbors. Well, hopefully we can get it out here. There we go. Inside the box, let's see here. Basically nothing else. And you have your, basically your little kit. Pretty solid little plastic box to carrying case and everything like that. Ouch. We get this busted open here, and well, maybe there we go. And this is your kit itself. Hopefully that's showing up. You guys can see that. Basically what it is I know the basics of a Boresighter kit. I've just never used one. I've seen people use them. I've just never had the luxury to own one. So we'll go ahead and take some of this out and let you guys see it. Basically you have your main aperture and then your arbors here. You can go, and it's different calibers. They're actually, that's pretty cool. They're listed on the case itself, so you don't, basically like here, 0.177, that's for your 17, and then the next one's 22, which is basically your 22 rifle. 6 millimeter, 25 millimeter, 27, 7 millimeter, 30, 338, 375, 44, 45, all the way up to 50. And then basically this, we can get this one out here. I'll show this one to you for sure. This one I doubt I use, honestly, because I don't have any scopes on any of my shotguns. But even it goes up even higher than 50 cal, which is, this is for a shotgun. It ranges down to 410 all the way up to 10 gauge. And basically what you do is once you get it, well, if you have it unloosened, basically right here, once you just put it inside the barrel, basically like this, and depending on what gauge you're using, from 410 to 20 to 16, 28, 12 to 10 gauge, you basically just either tighten or loosen this. And I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but if you basically tighten it, well, this way, makes it smaller. That's where you get down to small, like 410 or whatever like that. And this way we'll spread those apart to where it'll fit like 12 gauge. You basically get it up here, and this will swell out inside the barrel. You have different gauges. Like I said, this is for a 22. We'll go ahead and show you how this works. Basically, from what I've seen and read, and you basically have a little set screw here. This is the aperture itself. I don't know if you guys can see it, but inside here, I know you can't see it because I can barely see it without the scope. There's a grid, and what you want to do is you want to do your elevation, horizontal and up and down, and line up that grid, your crosshairs with that grid, and that's how you basically, and then you adjust your scope to where you line it up like that. You adjust your windage and elevation like that. But basically on these arbors, you have this little thing here, which is like a spring-loaded detent kind of thing. And basically when that goes inside the barrel, it just applies pressure and allows it to stay in there pretty solid, so it doesn't move around, shake around. And if you notice on the back side here, there's the detent when it goes inside the barrel, to basically hold it flush to where it won't have any wobble or side to side. And then on all these arbors you have a flat spot. Hopefully you can see that, and hopefully you can see the 22. So basically the way it works is you go ahead and stick it in here. There's a cutout, and on the top there's an angled, and then once you find your flat, you tighten your screw back down. It'll meet up with that flat, and then there you go. You basically tighten it hand tight. You don't have to He-Man super strength it down. And basically what happens is you set it inside the barrel of your gun, and you look through your scope into this to see the grid and adjust your scope, or basically your turrets, from up, down, left, right, just to where you match it within here. And that's supposed to get you closer to zero, if not zeroed, on your rifle. Like I said, I've never used one myself, but I cannot wait to check this out. They sent this out to me to review, and I definitely will be using it. And honestly, probably the first rifle I'll be using on is my 308 or my 22. But anyway, that's it. That's the Xaegis Boresighter Kit. It comes with a pretty solid little kit. It has the carrying case, as you guys see, and has basically the aperture here. Goes through all the different calibers from, like I said, all the way up from 17 caliber to 50 caliber, even up to 20 gauge, I guess, 12 to 20 gauge. I think what it said, even in the from what I read, was even up to 10 gauge, which is pretty solid. But we'll go ahead and set this down and just check this out real quick, see what it says. This is just some instructions on how to use the Boresighter Kit, which is pretty cool. I'll go ahead and show that to you because it does show what the grid looks like inside. Once you set it up in the barrel and you look through it, this is what you see with your crosshairs. Basically, you just line it up with the center of that grid and adjust it from there. But anyway, that's it. The Xaegis Boresighter Kit. I will be testing this out and let you guys know how it works out to see if it. From what I've read and seen, they work out pretty good, but I'll test it out myself and let you guys know. So anyway, that's it. Let me know what you guys think, and if you're interested in this, I'll leave a link down in the description so you guys can go check them out on Amazon. Yeah, that's it. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks.